Hi guys, this is Joanne from Gal once again, and today I'm going to be sharing how I unravel my braids. Since I don't do them so often, I thought why not just show you everything I do because I have no idea when the next time will be when you see me in braids. And the products I'll be using is the tropical coconut oil and a mixture of water and conditioner. That's all I'm using, and my fingers. I'm not using any combs. And before I start, I would like you to take a look at my edges, and if you can see the left part of my hair, you can see so many hairs sticking out, like so many short hairs sticking out. And that's because I suffered some breakage from the braids. And I am not exactly sure when this happened, but I have a feeling this was when the stylist had to blow dry my hair. So this is why I was telling you guys in my other video. If you haven't watched it, please go on ahead. I'll put a link in the description so you can just go on ahead and watch it. I was sharing my tips on what to do before getting braids and what to do during braids, and now I'm showing you what to do after braids. So you guys take a look at that, and I hope it will be helpful to you. But as for me, I think I will not braid my hair anytime soon. It might take a few years before I do it again because I want long hair and I don't want anything that will spoil that for me. So I've already unraveled this hair until the end, and now I want to show you at the base of the braid is always this kind of buildup. I'm sure if you do braids, you've seen this before. So what I do with this, I take a little bit of coconut oil and apply it on the buildup itself. And whatever is left on my fingers, I just run through the rest of the hair. So I just apply and saturate the buildup with it and just run it through the rest of the hair. And then I will take my conditioner water mix and spray this on as well. And what this does, it just loosens up this buildup so it's much easier to separate, like so. And you see, it just works. It makes it so easy. You don't have to struggle to do anything. See, and now you can actually separate the buildup and you can remove all the shed hairs, which is actually my main focus at this point. I go through every braid and I remove all the shed hair, just like I'm doing here. And if you do this throughout your head, you will find that it will be so much easier for you later, even when you wash and when you want to condition your hair. So that's what we do. And doing braids really does need a lot of patience and time. And I really suggest that you do it yourself because nobody has as much patience as you would have for your own hair. No one will care for it like you do. And since you're the only one who knows what kind of a hair journey you have and your goals, I really suggest you do it yourself. And if you can't do it yourself, then find somebody who is patient enough to do it just as you would do it yourself. Okay, so moving on. Just like with the other braid, we just repeat the process. So coconut oil, conditioner, and then separating and removing all the shed hair. And this is really, I can really recommend this. I really recommend that you do this because it saves you a lot of damage and breakage at the end. So that's it. I'm going to do one more braid. And this time I'm not taking it from the edges, but from the crown, and you will see a difference when it comes to the build-up. It is not, the build-up at the crown is not as much as you find it at the front because first, there are larger parts which were used to install the braids and there's more hair there, so you don't get as much build-up, which makes it easy for you to remove the build-up. take a look at the small pieces I was talking about, like the small hairs I was talking about before. They're clearly visible. So the hair was really easy to detangle, as you can see. So I didn't even need any oil, but I still did it anyway, just to have something, just to look like I did something. Yes, and also if you have longer hair, I really suggest you make sure that you check where your hair reaches so that you don't cut your hair. So here's a little demonstration just to show you what I mean. So finally, after 5 hours of detangling and finger detangling, I am done. I am done. I did this late at night, so I was really tired at this point. So what I did is I just finger detangled this remaining part, and then I twisted it up and waited until the next day to continue with my process. Here I'm just showing you the shed hairs. So like I said, I twisted it and then I waited for the next day. And that was that. So the next day, I removed all the twists, and as you can see, my hair is detangled, like really, really detangled. My ends are a mess. I really, really need to take care of those, and I will be sharing in another video how I trim my ends. And here, my hair is washed and conditioned, and I used Herbal Essences Hello Hydration to condition my hair. And as you can see, my curls are still intact and the shrinkage is something else. Yes, my head really feels light, like those braids are like really heavy. This is my hair rinsed. Sorry. This is my hair rinsed, and you can see my curl pattern better. And that's it.